7 types of demons in Christianity. In Christianity, demons are essentially fallen angels. Satan himself was, of course, once God's favorite angel, Lucifer. His act of rebellion saw him and his denizens cast out of heaven and into the newly minted hell. These fallen angels became what we know today as demons. It is said that around 200 angels fell with Lucifer, which goes some way to explaining how there are so many different demons throughout Western, Christian-driven lore. Without sounding flippant, whether these demons bred and multiplied in any way is always going to be up for debate. Still, personally, if you subscribe to the above belief, then it has to be assumed that this initial number of 200 has indeed grown over the years. Types of demons in Christianity. There is no shortage of demons associated with Christianity. They lurk in even the tiniest of shadows, and if rumors are to be believed, they are always ready to lead us into temptation. It is widely believed that demons are pure evil. They are creatures born of sin, with nothing but malicious intent running through their veins. This does go some way to discredit the fallen angel theory, but we won't go down that rabbit hole right now. Christianity is a religion filled with many demonic figures, and there are many conflicting classifications. There does appear to be a clear demon hierarchy, but we will save that for later. For now, we will take a look at one of the more classic demon classifications, those directly associated with the 7 deadly sins. So let's take a look at some of the different types of demons linked to Christianity. Lucifer, the demon of pride. Out of all the demons in the world, Lucifer has to be the one everybody knows. Once God's favorite son, Lucifer led a rebellion against his father and was cast out of heaven. He was the first occupant, the first ruler of hell, the undisputed king and most powerful demon. Sorry, Crowley. Lucifer is, therefore, number 1 with a horned bullet when thinking about the demon hierarchy. Interestingly enough, the name Lucifer is only indirectly associated with the fallen angel because the name is only used twice in the Bible. Lucifer is classed as the demon of pride because it was precisely that which led him to lead the heavenly rebellion. His pride was what fueled his desire to be the biggest and the best, and that same pride led to his downfall. The classic look for Lucifer is that of a winged human-like entity with horns growing from his head. The size, shape, and color are open for poetic interpretation, as is the addition of a pitchfork. Beelzebub, the demon of gluttony. Beelzebub is another widely recognized name in the world of angels and demons. He is one of the more powerful fallen angels and is called the Lord of the Flies. The name Beelzebub appears in many religious texts and has gone through several meanings over the years. Theologists continue to debate his presence in various writings. However, as a prince of hell, he is not a demon to be trifled with. He is widely considered the second in command to Lucifer himself. However, many religious texts get a little confusing when talking about the different demons. It is sometimes hard to distinguish whether demons are individuals or merely known by other names in different circles. However, in demonology, Lucifer, Beelzebub, and Satan, more on him in a bit, are regarded as separate entities. The demon of gluttony, Beelzebub, is always hungry. However, the concept of gluttony extends beyond food and incorporates a desire to have or the gathering of materialistic possessions. In many depictions, he is seen surrounded by or spewing flies. In other drawings, he is envisioned as a giant fly. He is one of the many types of demons whose appearance changes across cultures and texts. Sathanas, the demon of wrath. All hail Sathanas. Well, maybe not, but Sathanas is the other name for Satan. Much like Beelzebub above, Satan is often considered another name for Lucifer. However, again, in demonology circles, Satan is classed as one of the many different types of demons. Who hasn't heard the name Satan? I'd wager every family has that one aunt who shows up at Christmas just to sit in the corner and spout threats and warnings related to this demon's cunning ways. The demon of wrath, Satan, is an angry man indeed, and this surely goes some way to explaining why we so often associate Satan with the color red. Satan is viewed as the demon who tempts humanity and goads them into sin. Another interesting take on his position as the Prince of Wrath is that Satan was the angel used as the instrument of God's wrath before his fall from grace. There are a great many different depictions of Satan, from the classic red imp through to the goat-headed demon. Either way, he is one nasty dude and, if encountered, should not be taken at his word. Leviathan, the demon of envy. When looking at a list of the different types of demons, Leviathan is an interesting one for sure. The first demon on this list that is not actually a fallen angel is instead, Leviathan is widely regarded as an ancient sea monster with bones protruding from its body in all manner of angles. The Leviathan truly is a beast that makes the Kraken look like a cute little seahorse. Again, there are many accounts of Leviathan's origin, including that it was a beast from the abyss, tamed by God only to side with Lucifer and cast from heaven beside him. Thus, they joined the unholy ranks of the demons of hell. The gatekeeper to hell, and widely regarded as the hell mouth itself, for its open maw would emit a sweet stench that lured unsuspecting prey to their doom, is a beast not to be trifled with. Envy is an emotion that begins small. However, it quickly spreads further and further, consuming you. One is said to be able to drown in the stormy depths of envious thoughts and feelings, hence why Leviathan was crowned the demon prince of envy. Mammon, the demon of greed. Money is the root of all evil. If money is the root, then Mammon is the mighty oak that grows from it, stretching greedily up into the air, snatching at valuables as it grows, gnarled, twisted, and bitter. Sprowing from the Latin word for wealth, the Bible references Mammon as a demon that preys upon those interested in money and hoarding wealth. Jesus himself mentions the demon when he says, "You cannot serve both God and Mammon." The need for money, especially in this day and age, is something everybody can understand. However, the powerful call of the almighty dollar is strong, and it is easy to fall prey to the maniacal whisperings of Mammon. He promises wealth and riches beyond your wildest dreams, when in reality, you are a slave to his every whim. Mammon is a powerful demon indeed, and it would seem to me, as an outsider, that he is getting stronger with each passing year. Rightly placed as a prince among the demons of hell, his high ranking in the demon hierarchy is safe providing we continue to follow our own insatiable appetite for riches. Many depictions cast Mammon as a human-like figure desperately clutching at bags of money. Baal Peor, the demon of sloth. Baal Peor is a prince of hell who is always looking for the easy way out. He is the demon prince of sloth for a valid reason. Rather than get his hands dirty, he prefers to sit back and find ways to have it done for him. While it could be argued there is a certain ingenuity in that line of thought, it remains, at its core, a lazy man's attitude. Belphegor's methods of spreading his demonic power come in the form of whispers and false promises. He fills our heads with schemes and ways to circumvent processes to get a favorable result. He is the ultimate get-rich-quick scheme and is undoubtedly the demon behind almost every clickbait ad on the net today. A lazy being, Baal Peor manages to keep his seat at the devil's table thanks largely to the greedy and lazy nature of man. For every person determined to work their way to the top, there are 10 willing to take a shortcut. They are the power source from which Baal Peor leeches his might. Considered in many texts to be a shapeshifter, Baal Peor uses this ability to achieve his aims, taking on the form of whatever he feels will get his chosen victim to listen to his lies. Asmodeus, the demon of lust. Out of all the demons on this list, Asmodeus is the one who gets my attention. I mean, a demon of lust. Of course, we all understand the concept of inflicting pain until it becomes pleasure. Clive Barker demonstrated this with his novel Hell-Bound Heart, Hellraiser for those unfamiliar with his work. However, when you read about him, Asmodeus is definitely not the sort of demon you want to come up against. He is an influential member of the demon hierarchy and is said to command the power of 72 legions. As the demon prince of lust, It is Asmodeus's job to ensure people give in to their carnal desires and explore the boundaries of sexual appetite. No doubt he would admit that there are such sights he could show us. Especially in November, as that is apparently the month during which Asmodeus's powers are at their strongest. There are, of course, plenty of other demons associated with Christianity, from the wolf-like Amun and the demon locust Abaddon all the way to Vepr and Zephyr, two Duke demons of hell. However, if we were going to go through them all, this post would likely never end, and you would undoubtedly give up watching.